Today's top news headlines. Polling agents brutally thrashed allegedly by BJP workers at Wangjing Tentha. Congress deploys observers in Manipur to oversee post-poll scenario. And students protest against plan to conduct Class 12 exam in Manipur. Hello, this is Pony TV giving you the latest English bulletin at 7. I'm LAKSMIBAI. Now the news in detail. Repolling at polling station number 34/9 of Wangjing Hodamba in 34 Wangjing Tentha constituency recorded 65.07% voter turnout on Tuesday. A polling agent of INC candidate at the polling station was brutally thrashed allegedly by BJP workers. The polling agent was admitted to a nearby hospital. In a separate incident, another agent was attacked allegedly by BJP candidate Paunam Brazen and his workers at the polling station. Violence had marred voting at polling station number 34/9 on March 5 last in the second phase of Manipur Assembly polls. Meanwhile, INC candidate M. Hemanta said today's repoll was pointless considering the election malpractice witnessed at the polling station. He demanded re-election at the polling station or else counting of vote will not be allowed. Counting of vote will take place on March 10. Repolling was held at 7 polling stations of Taubal, Ukhrul and Senapati districts where violence marred the polling on March 5. The polling stations are 34/9 Wangjing Hodamba of Wangjing Tentha constituency, Ukhrul E2 of Ukhrul constituency, Kalhang NPB of Chingai constituency, Ngamju of Karong, Yang Khulen and Mao Marafi of Tadubi. Notably, altogether 12 polling stations went to repoll on March 5.
Nung thajale adu mama amasu le adu polling agent du budi thaname ai election agent du di akhoi rescue tawdna is coaching tawga maji leire ba chuma hincha ya tam chatare haji ju aadhar card che ngang loina khongkak le ji mari leina bada ai haigra bane ba adu aadhar card se moina temper amuk to le ba temper torga moina ji aadhar card se temper torga mi de mami hatal hoji di paisa ba sanna ba yar ba ni nakli paisa ba achum moina chalaba matam ji da aadhar du sar change ba aadhar de mi de loi manera ga leire ba ai gi mi ni voter slip ju pidre or slip ju yaud de aadhar card ju yaud de machi ai na ngarang dagi in writing ju haire telephone da ju haire moi loi ni khodimak da haire machi report da artha sum kan dre report inge artha je hene masa thijale machi stop to godam ni haine observer da machi kana da ba free and fair with rabje.
AICC General Secretary Mukul Wasnik and party leader T.S. Singhdeo arrived in Imphal on Tuesday. Mukul Wasnik believed that people's verdict will be in favor of Congress in Manipur. He said that the people's mandate must not be manipulated, just like it was done 5 years ago in Manipur. T.S. Singh was determined that exit polls are far from reality and that Congress will form the next government in Manipur. 3 observers have been deployed by the Congress in Manipur to observe and oversee the post-poll scenario as the speculations about a hung assembly in the state continue. They are Senior Minister of the Chhattisgarh government T.S. Singhdeo, Vincent Pala and Mukul Wasnik. The Congress emerged as the single largest party in 2017, but it still failed to form the government. Once the MLAs win, the observers will have to keep a tab on them and keep the central informed on the day of the counting.
What is your take?
See, we are here to see that in every possible way we should defend the Constitution of India, we should defend democracy, and that is the reason why we have come here. We are confident that the people's verdict will be in favor of the Indian National Congress, and we will be forming the government here along with other alliance parties.
Several students were injured after cops resorted to firing tear gas shells to disperse a group of students protesting against the plan to conduct Class 12 examination in Imphal City on Tuesday. The hesitating students contended that the examination should be cancelled as they could not attend classes due to COVID-19 pandemic. They were taking out a protest rally at BT Road against the plan by Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur COSEM to conduct Class 12 examination. A large number of cops were trying to foil the protest, resulting in a clash with the student protesters. Class 12 examination will be held at 118 centers spread across Imphal East, Imphal West, Bisnupur, Kakching, Thaubal, Churachandpur, Chandel, Kangpokpi, Senapati, Tamenglong, Ukhrul, Tengnopal, None and Jirbam district.
Exam bundle pass mark government schools in the Joint Higher Secondary Committee last in class
'ITA' Northeast Women's Network observed the International Women's Day at GM Hall in Imphal on Tuesday. Awards were given to 20 selected women to mark the occasion. Rajkumari Sophia of 'ITA' stated that the women were given the awards in recognition of their outstanding performance in their respective fields. 'ITA' was set up by women staying and working outside Manipur. Rajkumari Sophia added that today's event was organized with an aim to encourage women who are playing key role in the society.
In Visual Art Awards. You feel like it will
देखिए फेसबुक ग्रुप देखिए फिर ना अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम इंटरव्यू सुन लाओ रगे सुन होरम दा देखिए जिन्ना फजना फिर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नमा ओइना सथारक को फिर मेनली दी अपन होगी बस इता होगी बस इसी मरम से नुपी से मपान द सुंगाइरे इंडिया द वगैरह फॉरेन द वगैरह मणिपुर द वगैरह यूजुअली अपन सुम कुंगमा तमदा चाबो थोको गुंबा जैगी फिरोन नाना से लगा बिगी जगोई साबा इसे सब गुंबा को डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस द याव याव द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन द लेवल रो एनी कैन से दम यामना ऑर्नामेंटल ओइबा मवंग सुम कुंबा को मपान द सु Manipur diaspora मैम ले इधर को बेंगलोर दिल्ली नत्रगा USA Canada मैम ले इधर मैम से पर यूज़ हम उधर बाई दाल मेन रोल लोग जैसे को जैसे ये कितना कोई ना different oina akhoi gi platform ama create tongna ba kon pi ngam tagi ba meeting pi singi ba sigi wakal londa koina semjagi ba group.
International Women's Day was widely observed in Manipur on Tuesday. Oriflame observed the day with the theme Empowering Women for 55 Years in Imphal. A rally was held to mark the day. It kicked off from Western Gate of Kangla and ended at Kumalampak. Manipuri boxer Samjet Sabam Surzabala also took part in the function as a special guest. Oriflame area sales manager Suchitra Thoidingjam said Oriflame is a company that empowers women. She said women have brought many changes in the society. She said International Women's Day was observed to strengthen the role of women in the society. Further, she said Oriflame now has 18,000 and the product is biodegradable, based on nature and powered by science. Every man, women and even children can be part of Oriflame.
Day related to International Women's Day mari lainana pangthok jabane aduga akhoi company Oriflame se akhoi especially nupi bu empower to badugumba company amane haidi nupi na hajik matam da akhom ba pura ise singde akhoi womanhood se sibu hen empower to na ba adugi matang da akhoi pangthok jabane Women's Day mari lainana nupi khai da chahi khai da mayam puna makna join to ba ya ba company amane ko aduga especially ko ngasi guest oina akhoi Samjet Sabam Sarjubala ko aduna ko youth sing hena empower to na ba aduga life da hong ko pura pa ba sigum opportunity Oriflame pili habse mayam da ko sige message meaning aduga Oriflame platform se hadi every individual ko ahan angang nupi nupa khai da ko ngasi nupa mayam amo ko ngasi events da yauri ko Manipur exactly ko 18,000 ko bat minor lady hadi life empower to ro
In the event, Joy Kumar Thaunauzam, the diamond director of Oriflame, said cosmetic is used by both men and women. It has been with Oriflame for over 13 years, proving him a new career.
Cosmetic is only for women, as is a myth oigani. Nupa akhoi gi damak siam darka or essential oigani. Ai isama Oriflame yaw is 13 years hele among the most senior leader ni aduga ai life transform ma tawrai ni ai career ma sima ini adugi sida ai no mayam hiding is si nupa nupi kaim keno laite nupa na si tawda ikai ni ngai su laite that we are doing it with our own ability akhoi isagi mahai akhoi isagi knowledge impart tawbane mayam da chakhat minase.
Women's Studies Center at S. Kula Women's College, SKWC, Nambol, also observed the International Women's Day on the theme Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow at the college conference hall. S. Kula Women's College Principal Dr. W. Robindro, former Principal S. Chandra Kumar, Head of Sociology Department, SKWC, Dr. S. Vogendra, Women's Studies Center, SKWC Director Dr. W. Kunjarani, and former member of Nambol Municipal Council, L. Sumila Devi, attended the function. Dr. W. Kunjarani stressed on upholding women's honor.
Dr.
International Women's Day was observed at Domini English School in Longmai Part 3. To mark the day, an essay competition was held on the topic Livelihood and Empowerment of Women. The function was organized by District Legal Services Authority Tamenglong under National Legal Services Authority with sponsorship from Manipur State Legal Services Authority. A total of 75 students participated in the essay competition. Manipur on Tuesday registered 18 coronavirus cases and 0 deaths. The total tally stands at 136,921, while the death toll stands at 2,150. As per the Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room, the positivity rate was recorded at 1.4%. The Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room said the fresh infections were detected after testing a total of 1,326 samples in the past 24 hours. It said altogether 17 persons were discharged. Now let's take a short break. Keep watching.
Karigumba dom yumda laiba anaba singi hidakapa dressing tauba blood sample loba Rinse tube hapa, catheterization hapa, enema tobinaba, experience lairaba, nurse amadi doctor thibada awaba thengnabirabadi, wabiraganu Medline Home Nursing Care Service Manipurna, Pungkunmari chukna adom yumda latuna, hidak kapa, injection piba, dressing tauba, feeding tube hapa, catheter hapa amadi, makhal kya ke anabasing experience lairaba doctor amadi nursing latuna mating pangzari. Akupa marol gidamak Medline gi helpline number 920-598-7988 amukasu 920-598-7988 ta call tawduna tanabiyu natraga Google Play Store dagi Medline app download tawduna booking tawi.
Welcome. After the break, you're watching Pony TV English News at 7. A woman was injured when the Activa scooter she was traveling on collided with a car along Bishnupur District Headquarters Road on Tuesday. She was rushed to Bishnupur District Hospital. She is out of danger, sources said. ICICI Foundation for Inclusive Growth CSR arm of ICICI Bank and Group in partnership with Vision Spring started free eye screening camp for rural communities today at Kaming village of Imphal West. The eye screening camp will be conducted at various locations of Bishnupur, Imphal West, Thawal and Churachandpur districts during the months. The eye screening camp organized by ICICI Foundation for Inclusive Growth include provision for patients recommended of glasses with nominal charges of Rs 50 and Rs 100 only. Around 1,600 beneficiaries will be covered under this community eye screening camp. The free eye camp was conducted in the presence of Stephen Tonsing, Vision Spring Foundation, S2E IVAP, Samar Mohapatra, Program Director, Sumati Ngangom, Councillor, Salam Arbena Chanu, Optometrist, Laimayum Ranjika, Optometrist, and Naram Biswajit Singh, Coordinator. ICICI Foundation for Inclusive Growth has been supporting rural communities in fisheries, piggery, poultry, duck rearing, mushroom kitchen and vegetable cultivation, mustard cultivation and processing, enterprise development, value chain, spring water harvesting structures, and solving drinking water for residential schools of the state. Union Minister for Labor and Employment Bhupendra Yadav handed over the prestigious Ishram Award to Manipur State during the inaugural function of the iconic week held at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi yesterday. The award was jointly received by B. John Langting Kumar, Secretary, SLE, Government of Manipur, and Karam Bono Singh, Deputy Labor Commissioner, Manipur. Manipur was included among 11 states per union territories selected for the award. The iconic week is being organized from 7th to 13th of March to celebrate the successful journey of Ishram to 25 crore registrations in a record time of 162 days. This achievement was made possible with the active support of the state, union territories governments, central government departments, labor unions, NIC, CSC, and other stakeholders, including the unorganized workforce of the country. In Manipur, the total enrollment of unorganized workers in Ishram portal so far is 3,75,194. As part of Assam Rifles Civic Action Program Initiative, Kuga Battalion of IGAR South distributed sewing machines to the villagers of village H. Kunau in Churachandpur district on 7th of March to commemorate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 years of India's independence, epitomizing the spirit of Suraksa Ka Manviye Chehra. The locals had shared with the Assam Rifles their concerns and problems, and it was felt that creating an alternate source of income would go a long way into alleviating few of them. Distribution of sewing machine to the needy villagers was considered to be a viable solution which would assist them in creating self-employment and alternative source of income. The villagers expressed their heartfelt gratitude towards Assam Rifles and acknowledged that the Indian security forces are the true friends of the NE people. As part of Assam Rifles Civic Actions Program, Kuga Battalion of IGAR South distributed solar lights to the villages of J. Kuno and Tegothang in Churachandpur district on Tuesday. The initiative to provide solar lights to the villagers was undertaken after consulting them and assessing their requirement, the Assam Rifles said. The solar lights would complement the power supply in the remote border areas during the hours of darkness. Solar lights use clean and renewable source of energy and are environment-friendly, observed. The provisioning of solar lights will certainly instill confidence among the local populace by strengthening the security setup of the villages. The villagers expressed their heartfelt gratitude towards Assam Rifles for their thoughtful initiative. Kaithal Manbi Battalion under the aegis of IGAR South conducted an inspirational event remembering the role of women in depth struggle by organizing lecture on women freedom fighters followed by lecture on Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana and Beti Bachao Beti Padhao lecture for families per children of Kaithal Manbi garrison. The lecture was conducted to increase awareness among the families or children of the garrison about the glorious role of women and their importance in present society. The families and children appreciated the informative lectures conducted by Assam Rifles, which would be a right step towards inculcating spirit of patriotism and pride in women of the society, a press release said. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the top news headlines again. Polling agents brutally trashed allegedly by BJP workers at Wangjing Tenka. Congress deploys observers in Manipur to oversee post-poll scenario. And students protest against plan to conduct Class 12 exam in Manipur. Thank you for watching Pony TV. Keep watching Pony TV for more updates.